my favorite story like that is that story where Jesus is asking the disciples, like, who do you say I am? All of that, like Moses, Elijah, and then Peter says, you're the Messiah, or whatever the fuck he says. If I was a Southern Baptist, I would know exactly what it says. But what's really cool about that story is that it happens in a place called Caesarea Philippi, and not Caesarea Philippi. Yeah, Caesarea Philippi, which is not Jewish. It is way the fuck outside. That's the location of a massive temple to the god Pan. There is a grotto that has a spring of water coming out of it that they believe is an entryway to the underworld. And everybody goes into the water and has sex rituals. Right.
What?
That's where Peter says that Jesus is the Messiah, not outside the temple. And like Jesus is like, all right, cool, keep that to yourself. But like the place where that's gonna happen is outside of a sex temple. Like, and Jesus, after it's over, Jesus isn't be like, all right, guys, break it up. Stop doing that. Clean. Get some towels.
Right.
Like we need to go kill some goats at the temple because you're all not doing it right.
Right. Like just like with the centurion slave, he didn't say stop fucking your slave after he healed the slave, because know that centurion had every right to fuck that slave.
Yep.
Because that's the way things worked for the Roman Empire.
Mm.
Well, look, I don't know what the centurion was doing with the slave. What I do know is that Jesus healed them.
Okay? Exactly.
That's what we do know.
He didn't rebuke the dude.
He didn't do that. I do know that Jesus dealt with the woman at the well justly and kindly, without condemning, judging, sending her to hell like all these Christians. Right. Christians love directing traffic to heaven and hell like they gotta say so. You ain't gotta say